Many people in the church today, and especially our Protestant brothers and sisters, do not believe in the Catholic doctrine of purgatory. They think that when a person dies, they go straight to heaven. Or if they're dead, they're already there. Well, maybe, but maybe not. Of course, Jesus died for our sins, and when we go to him with true sorrow and ask him for forgiveness, he is faithful and he does forgive us. But that doesn't mean we're off the hook. There's still repair or reparation that needs to be made. Let me explain by way of an analogy. Let's say that you intentionally break your neighbor's window after years of quarreling and conflict, but later regret what you did. So you go to your neighbor and ask him for forgiveness, and he forgives you. Does that make everything all right? No. There's still a broken window that needs to be repaired, and that's your responsibility, not his. The same is true for the sins that Jesus forgives us. And there are examples throughout the Bible. For example, when Adam and Eve sinned, they were cast out of the Garden of Eden. When Moses sinned against God, God did not permit him to enter into the Promised Land. And when King David committed adultery with Bathsheba and then had her husband Uriah killed, God punished David by taking the life of the son he had with Uriah's wife. So yes, there are consequences and reparation that needs to be made for every sin we commit. Look, if we die before we've had a chance to repair all the broken windows in our lives, then we must make those repairs or reparation after we die and before we go to heaven. That place of reparation is called purgatory, and the saints tell us that it's better to do it now rather than later, because the penalty is much less severe before we die than after. They tell us that God's divine justice is so severe that suffering 1 year in purgatory feels like 1,000 years on earth, and with the average person being there between 30 and 40 years, and that the majority of people go to purgatory before entering into heaven. Only the living can come to their aid to help lessen their suffering and expedite their release into heaven. We can do this by offering up prayers and other sacrifices on their behalf. To help you better understand, we've created a 3-part series on purgatory. I strongly encourage everyone to take a few minutes to learn more. Simply click the link above or go to our familyprayernight.org website for more information. Thank you, and God bless you and your family.